Ahoy! I've introduced Viltrox lenses on this channel before. I've got Viltrox 23mm f1.4 lens on Canon M6 Mark II attached pretty much permanently. I've reviewed 24mm lens f1.8 FE for E-mount full-frame Sony cameras. I have here Sony A7 SIII, which is filming right now. And today I've got here 50mm lens f1.8 FE for E-mount Sony cameras, nifty 50 lens, prime lens, third party. And for the new faces, welcome. My name is Zdenka Darula. This channel is all about photography and video, creative camera challenges, tech reviews, hidden giveaways, and vlogs. If that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. Let's take a closer look at this 50mm lens. Nifty 50 lens is usually the first prime lens everyone gets. The perfect portrait lens. The body is made of metal, lens hood and cap is plastic. You will also get a holding pouch, instruction manual, and warranty card in the package. The weight of the lens is 350 grams. Outer diameter size is 70mm by 88.2mm. Filter size is 55mm. Focusing ring is quite smooth. You cannot hear it much. You hear it a tiny bit though, but I'm gonna try to record the sound of it. So it's decent, it's very minimal. The aperture ring is not clickable. That means that it is better for video, not so much for photography. Again, I'm gonna try to record the sound when you are actually turning the aperture ring. You can hear it a little bit. You can leave it on auto and then set aperture in the camera, or you can set it up manually on the lens. Maximum aperture is f1.8 and minimal aperture is f16. There is a click and hard stop on A, which is auto, so you don't accidentally move it. This lens has a USB port, so you can make future firmware updates, which is very good. Right now I have Viltrox 24mm on the camera, so let me switch to Viltrox 50mm lens to give you an idea how much closer you are going to get. The minimal focusing distance is 0.55 meters, so you need to be quite far from the lens. Let's place the video side by side. On the left you see a 24mm view, and on the right you see a 50mm view. How is autofocus? Is it silent? Can you hear it? Is it fast? Is it slow? Let's give it a test. I have an aperture f1.8 set right now. My settings on the camera are autofocus transmission speed 5, autofocus subject shift sensitivity 5, focus area wide, face eyes focus is on. I think the autofocus is very good. It's got very little focus breathing. Some lenses can get quite loud while focusing, and to show you, I've got actually one of those loud lenses here just for comparison. So let me actually play you the sound while focusing with Canon 50mm lens with adapter on Canon M6 Mark II. When I was recording that, I had a microphone placed on top of the camera. So now let me play sound with this lens, Viltrox 50mm nifty 50 lens with the Sony A7 SIII. It is a lot quieter lens. Because such an open aperture f1.8, it is already going to suggest that this is going to be great in low light conditions. So I'm going to play now some sample clips I filmed in low light. I'm going to display my camera settings on the screen. Let's move on to photography and check out some photos. I'm going to start with some self-portrait photos and then just random shots. The most sharpness you're going to get at aperture f2.8, which is expected. Let's look at some samples at f1.8, 2.8, 4.0, 5.6, and 8. Next samples will be a bouquet shots. Let's see what type of a shape we are going to get. There is vignetting at f1.8, but goes away at around 4. Chromatic aberrations or color fringing is quite high. You can see it when you look at the edges. Kind of pink, purple. When you are going to close down the aperture to f16, you are going to see some sun stars. This is the shape you are going to get. When you're going to be processing photos in Lightroom, there is a profile for this lens. For those interested, link to this product can be found below the video in the video description. It is an international link, so it's going to show you pricing in your currency depending on where you live. I am personally quite happy with this lens. Normally I use Tamron lenses on Sony A7 SIII. I use also the Viltrox 24mm lens on that as well, and I know I'm happy with this lens, so I know I'm gonna be happy with this one too, but that's just me. You need to make your own decision based on video samples and photo samples I was showing in this video. If you need to see more of the photo samples or you need to review them again, I do have a written version of this video on my website, zdenka.com. You will see it in the blog section. Give it a thumbs up if you found this video informative and subscribe to future videos like these. If you have any questions, comments, simply want to say hello, you can do so in the comment section below. And I'll see you, my friends, in the next video. Ciao, ahoj.